Hello, welcome to the allotment here on a rather chilly Sunday morning. Yesterday was 18 degrees. People were walking around in t-shirts yesterday under the blue sky, but today they're not, because it's grey skies, it's cloudy, and it's now 9 degrees. In fact, 8 degrees, so it's a drop of 10 degrees since yesterday. And in fact, yesterday we went down to the town hall and registered for our new allotment, which unfortunately I think will not be the same plot, because we made a slight mistake. The missus made a mistake. And so it might not be this one, which is 116, which has been my plot this year. We might be put somewhere else. One of the tricky things, though, is that you're not allowed to leave stuff here on the site. So these hoops and poles, I was planning to bury them in a shallow hole just here. But now I won't be able to do that. So what am I going to do? I'm going to just leave them somewhere and hope that. I hope the authorities won't come down on me like a ton of bricks, you know. Right. Going to do a bit of tidying up. I think we're going to dig up the turmeric today. Shall we do that, John? Okay, let's do it.
I'm Frank Desley.
And I'm Des Frankly.
And this is Allotment Live.
Well, it's really nice to be back, Frank. How are you doing?
Doing very well, Des. Actually, yes, thank you very much. How are you doing?
Oh, not bad, you know. Well, my chilblains are playing up, you know. It's because of the cold.
I know, Des, yes. It has been quite chilly, actually,
yes,
recently, hasn't it?
It has, actually, yeah, you know. I don't like to complain,
No.
you know, but...
No. Right, no, of course not, Des. I understand that. Anyway, let's get down to the action. There's John digging a trench in the allotment. I wonder what that's for.
Yeah, I don't know, Frank. I mean, is it a trench? I mean, it's...
Yeah, I think it is, actually, Des. I think it is a kind of, it's like a long hole, isn't it? That's a trench, isn't it, really?
No.
A long hole.
A long hole?
Yes, a long hole.
Well, it's probably not for potatoes, is it? Oh, now we've got a better view now. Look, there you go. He's digging that quite vigorously.
He's obviously, he's a man who knows how to dig a trench.
Oh, yes, Frank, he is a man who knows how to dig a trench, because he's digging it right now in front of our very eyes.
He is indeed, Des, and there it is. That trench is looking quite splendid, and I'm sure we'll find out what it's for very shortly.
Yes, I'm sure we will, actually. Frank, yes, anyway. What's he doing now? He's doing a bit of raking. Look at that. He's raking all that stuff.
Yes.
Yes. He knows how to use a rake, doesn't he?
He does, Des. He certainly does. And he's got all that stuff together now. And if I'm not mistaken, that's going into the trench.
Into the trench? Oh, it's all coming together now. Oh, yes, there he goes. It's into the trench.
Yes, Des, into the trench it goes.
Yes.
And you know, Des, this is the final episode of Allotment Live.
What? The final episode of Allotment Live? What do you mean, Frank?
Well, Des, that's the end of the growing season here on the
The
allotment.
end?
But don't worry, because John will be back in February.
In February, but for now, this is the end.
Of our elaborate plans.
The end.
Of everything that stands.
The end. No safety or surprise. The end. I'll never look into
A few more artichokes.
your eyes.
Like someone said, once you plant these, you'll never get rid of them. Just one of these will create a massive thing. This will enrich the soil. Possibly. Yes, although it's not compost, I'm just burying it, so it's a bit anaerobic, you know, as we gardeners say. Right. Next item on the agenda, turmeric. Time for coffee. Oh yes, that's nice. Have you seen our shed? Did I show you the shed? You got galvanized buckets, leaky watering cans, shovels, those things. What are those called? Those are quite useful when you're digging trenches for like your potatoes. I can't remember what they're called now. And some brooms there. There's a rake. Everything you need. Well, not quite, but you know.
Hello there, and welcome to turmeric harvesting down here on the allotment. John there's got his spade and he's digging round them rhizomes quite vigorously, isn't he? Oh yes, quite vigorously. And he's got that, oh look at that, he's got one out now. He's got it out, it's out now, out the ground. And he's going for another one. Oh, I wonder how many rhizomes he's got down there, under the ground. But it's out the ground now. He's got that, that's lovely. Oh, great. I think we're finished. Shall we go? Oh, yes, let's go. He's turned the soil. Okay.
Okay, there you go. That's the turmeric washed. Looks pretty good. That's how it should look. Like a hand. Like this. Well, I've nearly cleared the whole place now, the whole plot. All the bits of leaves have all been deeply buried under the ground. And look what I discovered as I was digging. A lot of Jerusalem artichoke. You really cannot get rid of it. Some of these seem to have grown since I dug up the main plant. So yeah, these cabbages, there's the turmeric. That's almost it. I'm going to leave the poles here for a little while. Got one more weekend, I think, maybe one or two. Maybe 2 more weekends, so I'll come down and look at the soil a few more times, I think. The whole allotment now is going into a kind of 1 month hibernation as people finish off tidying up the plots. Right, anyway, that's it. I'm going. So, from the allotment for a little while, this is John saying thank you very much. I'll see you again very soon.